Hey you guys, Kendra here. Welcome to another edition of Beauty and Inspirations, where our goal is to inspire you from the inside out. So let me go ahead and forewarn you that this is going to be my day of taping. So you're going to see this outfit and all of this for several videos. I'm just trying to get it in when I can. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, as you can see from the title, this is the fall favorites tag. You guys, I am so excited about being able to do this tag. This tag was started by the famous YouTuber Jacqueline Hill, and I have watched not pretty much all of the tags, but I've watched quite a few of the fall favorite tags, and I decided that I wanted to do it myself. So no one in particular tagged me, I tagged myself, so I am it. Let's go ahead and get started. This isn't a long tag. There are not a lot of questions or things for you to answer, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one is favorite candle. My favorite candle of all time happens to be a Bath and Body Works candle, but it is not a pumpkin spice candle. It is not fireside marshmallow or sweater weather. It is one that is very popular, and let me go ahead and grab it for you. It's mahogany teak wood. Absolutely love this candle because it is very woodsy. It smells like a man's cologne, and so this reminds me of snuggling up next to my boo on a nice cool night. We watch movies or we catch up on some QT, some quality time. So I absolutely love the way this smells. I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, burn these candles, this candle or this scent in particular, all throughout the year, but it definitely reminds me of the fall and the winter season. So this is my favorite candle, and it's mahogany teak wood. I have several of them. I have a couple of the medium size, and I have this large size. So this is my favorite candle, mahogany teak wood. So the next tag item is favorite lip color. So purple is my favorite color. If you've seen any of my videos, for the most part, I'm probably boasting a purple lip, or you probably know this because I'm saying purple is my favorite color. So I definitely have purple lippies, but they're more darker purple lippies for the fall and winter season, and I have two examples to show you. First of all, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Purple Rain. So Purple Rain is an absolutely beautiful purple color, and it is a metallic-y dark purple color. Really gorgeous. It has your shimmer and sparkle, so it's definitely going to be good for a nice holiday night out on the town, or a nice date night in the fall with your boo or your significant other. So let me go ahead and swatch it for you so you can get an idea of how this looks. This is Purple Rain, and it happens to be one of my favorite colors for the fall to wear. Now, there's another color that I like. I recently purchased this, and I absolutely think that this purple will work also in the fall season because it is a very dark, vampy purple color. And this is Who Is She Cosmetics Lip Hybrid in the color Smoked. And it kind of reminds me of Smoke Purple by MAC. This is how it looks in the container. And I will leave information for this store, which is an Instagram makeup company, I like to call them. Became very popular on Instagram, but you can purchase from their website, purchase these products from their website. As a matter of fact, she has her purple lip hybrids on sale for $5 each right now in the month of October to celebrate Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So purple is the color of domestic violence awareness, and so she's selling all of her purple lippies for $5. Just in case you're interested. So let me give you a swatch of Smoked. This is Smoked right here, and when I tell you that is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I like to wear like dark purple lippies like that for the fall season, so those happen to be my favorite color. So next up, the next tag item is favorite beverage. So you guys, while it's cool outside, the weather is changing, it's getting cooler and it's going to get colder, but you would think that I would gravitate to something a little bit more warmer like coffee or tea or something like that. But my absolute favorite beverage is good old H2O. That's right, I'm a water girl. I don't care what season of the year it is. I got to have me some good old cold water. The colder, the better. Put it on ice, make it nice. I absolutely love water. And even if I do drink something hot or warm like cider or tea or coffee, I definitely have to follow up with some water. So I absolutely love water. I know water isn't everyone's favorite, and you're probably like, really? But yes, water is my favorite beverage. So next up, and I'm grabbing stuff down here, you guys. So next up is my favorite blush. Keeping in the theme of purple being my favorite color, I had to pick up this blush in particular because it is a purple color and it definitely reminds me of fall. And it is the Milani Baked Blush in Fantastico Mauve. It's the number 7 blush. This is it in the container. You all are probably familiar with these baked blushes and how wonderful they are. You can get them just about anywhere. They're readily available and they are really good in price, and the color pigmentation is absolutely phenomenal. So I love to wear mauve colors on my cheeks to kind of complement my purple lips. And let me give you a swatch of this. This is a very nice blush. It has some sparkle in it, but it's not overkill at all. So this is Fantastico Mauve swatched on my hands. I hope you can see that. I absolutely love to wear this blush in the winter, the fall and winter season to complement my purple lippy. So that's my favorite blush. So next up is favorite article of clothing. When it comes to dressing for the fall season, I like to wear pieces that are good, are staple pieces. I like to wear pieces that you can transition easily from fall to winter. I love to layer items. So my favorite article of clothing for the winter is turtlenecks, you guys. I absolutely love turtlenecks. Turtlenecks are a staple wardrobe piece, one in which you can dress up or you can dress down, one in which you can easily accessorize and change the look of your outfit. You can do so many things with a turtleneck. You can wear it with a scarf, a nice statement necklace. You can also wear it with a brooch or like some type of pin, whether it's like those rose lapel pins. You can really do so much with a turtleneck, and this color definitely screams fall. It looks like the changing leaves. I absolutely love to pair this turtleneck with some jeans or a pair of slacks or even a nice skirt and a pair of like knee-high boots. I'm telling you, you can do so much with this. You can pair this turtleneck with a blazer or with like a cardigan or with like a nice coat as you transition into the winter season. And this turtleneck, the material is really nice and sturdy. It is not too thick and it's not too thin. That way you're going to be able, like I said, to easily transition this from fall to winter. So I love this turtleneck in particular because I love the detailing of the sleeve. As you can see, it is a puff sleeve and there is some ruching on the side. Right there, it has a little bit of stretch in it, and I've had this turtleneck for a couple of years now. I got it from Macy's and it has really held up. Now I wear this like religiously in the fall and winter season because you can do so much with this turtleneck. And so it goes through multiple washes, and definitely it held out pretty good. Now it's wrinkled because I'm transitioning my spring and summer clothes for my fall and winter clothes, so I happen to kind of pull this out of the box and I need to just go ahead and iron it and hang it back up. But that is my favorite article of clothing. So next up is favorite fall movie. My favorite fall movie and my favorite movie of all time is The Wiz. Now for those of you who don't know, The Wiz is the African American or more urban version of The Wizard of Oz. Pretty much the same storyline. You have Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion, as well as Toto. You have the Wiz or the Wizard. You have like the witches, and you also have the uncle and the aunt, just like in the original Wizard of Oz. But this one has like a more of a jazzier, urban type feel in the musical. It started out on Broadway with Stephanie Mills. They adapted it into a movie with Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, let's see who else, Richard Pryor. So many great stars were in The Wiz, and now you guys, I am so excited because they are bringing it to NBC Live on December the 3rd, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I've already seen trailers of this event, and I will be front and center in front of my TV with popcorn and everything on December the 3rd. It has Queen Latifah, Mary J. Blige, newcomer Shanice Williams. I said Wilson Williams. It also has Neo and Common, David Allen Greer, Amber Riley. I mean, the list goes on, and I am in anticipation of that. So it's my favorite movie of all time. I definitely like to look at this during the fall and winter season, simply because in the beginning of the movie, it kind of has a fall theme. They're preparing for Thanksgiving dinner. So I absolutely love this movie. It is my favorite of all time. It is The Wiz. My favorite fall TV show right now, it happens to be Empire. I watch it. I haven't been religiously watching it like I did the first season, but definitely it's something that I watch and something that I gravitate to, something that I've been keeping up with for the most part. Kind of lost track of Grey's Anatomy and Scandal a couple of seasons ago, so I used to be on that kick, but now it's all about Empire for me whenever I can get an opportunity to catch it. So that's my favorite fall TV show. Favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving. So I love Thanksgiving. It's absolutely my favorite holiday of the year to celebrate. In addition to Christmas, they're like really neck and neck, but I absolutely love Thanksgiving because I love to eat and I love to cook and I love to go to relatives' house and visit and eat as well. And I don't care about the meat. Yeah, we do a traditional turkey or ham. Sometimes I'll cook even a meatloaf to go along with that, or maybe a roast, maybe some turkey wings instead of an actual turkey. And really, it doesn't really matter to me about the meats, but I definitely have to say that I love to eat side dishes. My favorite dishes are side dishes, and some very particular side dishes. If I don't have these side dishes, it doesn't feel like Thanksgiving to me. So first up, I've got to have stuffing or dressing, whichever one you call it. I've got to have it with some gravy and some cranberry sauce on the side. Put it all together, and that's Thanksgiving to me. Also, I'm a Southern girl, so being a Southern girl, you have got to have some greens. It's not Thanksgiving unless you have at least collard greens or some mustard greens, either one. So I love greens. Got to have me some greens. I also do a broccoli casserole, and I like to do that. I'll either do that for Thanksgiving or Christmas, depending on if I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. A lot of times we will go away, but I'll cook a little something just for like the rest of that holiday time. You know, you're usually off on that Friday for Black Friday, and then you know you have the rest of the weekend. So I will sometimes do a broccoli casserole. I love doing that, and I love eating that. Also, a sweet potato casserole. Some people call it a sweet potato bake, but it's basically whipped sweet potatoes, and on top of it is brown sugar and pecans. So good. And then I also have to have macaroni and cheese, but I'm not talking about that box macaroni and cheese. I mean, during the week, that's fine, but when it comes down to the holidays, it has got to be baked, homemade baked macaroni and cheese. So give me sides. I can actually do the side dishes by itself. I don't even have to have a meat, but I am definitely a side dish girl, and that's what I have to have for Thanksgiving. In order for me to kind of feel like it's Thanksgiving, I've got to have those side dishes. So those are my favorite things to eat for Thanksgiving. And the last item is favorite Halloween costume of all time. So here's a story about me. When I was younger, say maybe less than 10 years old, I used to be terrified, petrified. I mean, it was almost like a phobia of Halloween masks. So I really didn't do the Halloween thing when I was younger. I remember one year my brother got a Chewbacca mask for Halloween, and my mom instructed him not to put the mask on around me because I was scared of it. Well, one day we were sitting down getting ready to eat dinner, and in walks my brother with the Chewbacca mask on. Let me tell you, I lost it. I absolutely lost it, and I took off running. I was just trying to find the nearest exit. Well, I found a way out of the house, and out in the street I ran, and I almost got hit by a car. We laughed about it when we got older, definitely in our adulthood. We laughed about it and we talk about it often. But that wasn't funny then. I was really scared of masks. So I really didn't do the Halloween thing until I got maybe like 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10 years old. And then I could tolerate the mask a little bit more. So when I would go out, I would always, for the most part, dress up as a witch. However, my favorite costume of all time happens to be what I dressed my daughter, what I used to dress my oldest daughter up as when she was younger, and that is Pippi Longstocking. I would give her the 2 ponytails sticking out. We would put the freckles on her face. I wish they had wigs back then that were like red at the time that I could have easily, you know, gone to and used on her. But at the time I really wasn't into, you know, wigs and, you know, all of that good stuff. So, but she would definitely have her hair in the 2 little ponytails sticking out. She would wear the overalls or the coveralls, and she looked so incredibly cute and adorable. And I don't care what type of occasion it was, if it called for her to wear a costume, she would be Pippi Longstocking. So that is my favorite, all-time favorite Halloween costume, you guys. And that is the end of this tag. So it had been a while since I had done a tag video. I think the last tag I did was the husband tag, where my husband and I got together and answered a series of questions, and shoot, that probably was about 4 years ago. So it was well overdue time for me to do a tag, and I enjoyed it. Who do I tag? I tag anyone who is watching this who wants to do the tag if you haven't done it already. And definitely leave a comment below if you do plan to do it. I would love to check yours out if I haven't already. But yeah, you guys, this ends this video. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Come on and support your girl. And don't forget to visit me at my social media networks. I'm definitely on Instagram most of the time, and I'm also on Facebook, but not as active as I am on Instagram. So go on over and check me out there. Also, check out my blog. I'm trying to get some more blog posts up, you guys, and get in a rhythm and a schedule. But I do have a couple of, maybe a few blog posts up over there. So go check me out over there. And that's it. Until the next video, you guys, you keep it beautiful, and I will keep inspiring. God bless.